Welcome, everybody, and welcome to 50 Days of Pain and Suffering in Don't Starve Together with some of our good friends, John and my cousin Nick.
Heck yeah.
This will be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy.
But why am I in?
Why are we able to see that?
Why am I in the
John's
game?
hoodie? Why did you load into the game? Okay, great. Okay, I guess everyone just go in.
Wait, I'm not
John's,
ready.
like,
I'm
stupid.
customized.
I
Just
don't
went
know
in.
who I want to be.
It's already day 2. What?
I literally am so confused. I did not.
Why is it day 2?
After spawning in, I immediately head to the left and find a savanna biome, something extremely important because we have access to B-flow right off the bat. We gather around to orient our cameras, allowing for us to communicate our locations to each other with little hassle. Who knows, maybe we have a chance of surviving longer than a week. For this challenge, I chose to play as Wendy because of her frightening ghost sister Abigail, who's easily able to deal with smaller enemies that may otherwise cause issues. But of course, John immediately has to get himself into trouble. My bet's he's dying first.
Dude, are red caps good?
No, don't eat red caps.
I ate one.
Oh, why?
I thought it gave you health or something.
You're not a survivalist.
What do you mean by that? What are you saying? What if I am a survivalist? I bet I could survive.
While searching around, I find a touchstone close to spawn. This allows us to resurrect ourselves once each. I head down while picking up some rocks and I find a tall bird. Yeah, I think I'll just leave that for now. With the rest of my day, I gather some stone and head back up to spawn during our first nightfall. At the start of day 3, I craft a science machine, which is necessary to craft almost anything else in the game. I make a couple of backpacks for the team with the help of John. However, I still need some more materials to make a pack for everyone, so I head out to pick some grass. These backpacks provide us with the all-valuable extra inventory space, and clearly Emery was very excited about this.
There's another backpack.
Let's
I
go!
found a science machine for you.
With the backpacks out of the way, the rest of the day was spent chopping some trees, mining some rocks, and a bit of running in the dark.
This guy's got all kind of. Ah!
I started day 4 lucky, finding a mining helmet almost immediately, something useful for when we go caving sometime in the future, or even just a quick escape from the horrors that lurk in the darkness. During the first few weeks, time is of the essence, because winter will be setting in any time, and if you're not ready for it, you can kiss your chances of survival goodbye. I let Abigail hunt some rabbits and made my way over to the swamp to witness an all-out brawl between some mermen and a tentacle, and my luck for the day seems to continue because once the tentacle was defeated, it dropped me a relatively powerful weapon.
Oh, a meat. Oh, no way. I just got a tentacle bat. Or a tentacle spike.
Ah!
I don't know. Where were the spiders, Nick?
From
Frog!
the buffalo.
I'll just be the stay-at-home mom. How does that sound?
Ow. Help! There's a fish!
Day 5 commenced our first attack on the frogs, and it was a resounding success.
What just happened?
Murder. Genocide.
I just ate a green cap raw. Is that a bad thing?
Yes.
I want to eat them.
Here, I'll feed them to you.
After the massacre, Nick leads me to our first spider nest, which will give us some early healing as well as the start to our winter clothing. We camp out for the rest of the night nearby, and get a bit over our heads in the chaos of day 6. I still don't really know what happened that day.
Why are there so many clockwork?
Ah! There's a tree! There's a tree!
No, there's a tree. Wait, what? Wait, hold on. Get the tree over here. Get the tree over here.
There's a pig chasing me!
Oh, what's going on, bro? What is this? Dude, the tree's about to start freaking up this clockwork. Oh my, wait, please say he's gonna go fight him. Oh, yes, they're fighting!
Help! There's a pig!
What is going on? Get away from me.
Everyone is fighting.
Chaos. What the? Oh my god. What is this?
After whatever that was, there was logs laying all over the place, so me and Nick decided to pick some up. After that, me and Nick head home and find some boards laying around. At home, I craft our first telltale heart, which is used to bring an ally back from the grave. It's always better to play it safe and things like that. It starts raining, which isn't good for Emery because it slowly damages him, so during the night I help him get the things needed to craft an umbrella. Day 7 starts with helping Nick fight off some shadow creatures. I use my tentacle spike I got from earlier and my newly crafted football helmet to go to town on them. However, they quickly give up due to my pure combat superiority. After that great victory, I plant some trees around the base, and, well, there goes John. He didn't die, but I'd say my bet was still right. I head over to the frogs again for a round 2, but they plot an ambush on me. This one stinking frog keeps taking my flower from me, so I can't summon my sister Abigail. Of course, I could just fight it, but oh, look at that, now the merman wants me too. Through some high-stakes tactical maneuvering, I'm able to trick them into following me far enough away that I'm able to loop around and pick up my sister's flower. Welcome back, Abigail. Now it's time to show these dumb frogs who's boss. Yes, Abigail. End them all for what they've done. Well, that makes the score 2-0, I guess. I gather up the frog legs and head home to leave some of the food in our newly acquired freezers.
Can I eat this
Get
other one?
one of the gears.
Can I actually?
Go ahead and eat it.
Let's go!
I cook up most of the frog legs and chow down on my spoils of sweet victory. I head out again, and Emery decides to start dissing some plants.
This is me not talking to you. This is illogical. Organic life is so inefficient.
Oh, some running in the dark? Let's go. And the running in the dark surely paid off, because right at the start of day 8, I found a Glommer statue. Now we just need a full moon. I get some butter from a butterfly, and pass by the Pig King, only to hear that Emery is trying to burn the place down.
Controlled fire. Oh, that's too close to our house.
Try not, yeah, try. I swear.
Yeah, I feel like we kind of got a pretty good start here. It means it'll fall apart fast.
Oh, the best of starts fall apart the slowest.
That did not sound very promising.
And oh cool, I got a present with some welder lowers. I can't wait to wear these. On day 9, I finally get to start fighting some spiders, which can give us silk and valuable spider glands.
Marble flooring.
Marble sounds rich. Or actually, no, it sounds wealthy. I don't like rich.
What is the difference?
Huh? Context.
What?
It's an inside joke with myself.
Got it.
Oh, yo, what's up, tree?
Don't ask about that. I won't tell you. I continue spending the day finding more spider nests and picking up the twigs scattered all over the place. We're about halfway to winter now, meaning basic things like twigs will be much harder to come by soon. Also, getting a lot of silk right now is helpful because it can be used to make winter hats that will provide us with basic protection from the freezing cold. Although we will still need to pay a visit to our beefalo friends in order to fully make the winter hats.
Don't forget tomorrow. You gotta go to Glommer's. Wait, no, not tomorrow yet. Don't forget tomorrow. You gotta go get Glommer. You're just leaving this high quality manure behind.
Your job. You're poo man.
Don't call me the poo man.
With that marked on the calendar, I find more spiders to fight on day 10.
Stop. Oh my god, we got corn.
And I find even more spiders to fight. Their dropped resources drain quickly, so it's necessary to kill a lot of them in order to make the things we'll need. I finally head back to base to clear out my inventory and plant some Twiggy tree saplings I found on my journey. Twiggy tree. There we go. During the night, a couple of shadow hands try to take our fire, but Emery and I work together to push them back. On day 11, the score with the frogs was set to 3-0, and we were faced with our first hound wave, a reoccurring event throughout the game that can be deadly if not prepared for. Luckily though, the first few waves aren't too bad, and the beefalo can be used to help fight them off. Without too much struggle, the hounds are defeated and my sister Abigail decides to pick a fight with the beefalo. I pull her off and head back towards the Glommer statue since tonight will be the first full moon. While waiting for night, I fight a couple of clockworks and prepare myself to unite with my new best friend.
Glommer. What is up, my main man?
Glommer's such a good boy. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. On day 12, I bring Glommer home so he can stay safe and make my way back down to the Tallbird from earlier. With much better equipment than before, and a bit of help from my sister, I'm able to take it down with ease and steal its big blue egg. It's strange how within the span of a day, I've become a father of 2. But oh well, I guess that's just life for you. What can you do about it, really? I make my way back to the base for the night, and at the start of day 13, I put down another ice box with the gears I had acquired. I head over to Nick to witness the beginning of the construction of the Great Wall, and we both head down to defend our currently flawless record against the frogs. And in the savannah biome, I place down a few traps in hope of catching some live rabbits. Day 14 starts with, okay, Glommer. I go to check on my traps and perfect. Now that I have 4 live bunnies in my pockets, I'm able to make a prestidigitator. I check back on Nick's wall and it now has a door. It's kind of a pain to get through though. During the night, I find an absurd amount of berry bushes and collect as many berries as I can, which ended up being over 70. Too bad they only spoil in a couple days. Day 15, I went back to base to cook some of the berries and went back out to deal with some of the spider nest. And I continued on throughout day 16. When the nests are left to grow for too long, they can transform into the Spider Queen boss, which is bad news. I make a top hat for fun and, oh no, the server crashes and we lose Emery and Nick. My internet must not like me too much. Thankfully, however, they are able to make it back for day 17, and we have a moment of silence for my Wi-Fi. I travel a bit away from the base and plant a couple of new spider eggs I had gotten. These ones are much closer to our base than the other ones, so they take much less time to get to. After that, I make top hats for everyone, and Emery and I sneak over to the beefalo and shave off all their fur. It's the last thing we need to finally be able to craft the winter hats. On day 18, I reflect on what I've done. Just look at them, they look so sad. But oh well, it had to be done. I work to gather some more grass and enjoy the last few days before things start to cool down. Abigail then releases some of her stress on an innocent bunny. I guess we're both monsters. By day 19, it was now 2 in the morning and we were all tired, so we didn't do anything. We just sat and toasted.
Just in the video, day 19 was spent dancing and toasting each other all day.
Day 20 was a new day in the game and in real life. With my drive restored, I spent the entire day mining rocks. At this point, Nick had used nearly every stone we had building his wall, so we were in desperate need of it. And we temporarily banned Nick from working on the wall because seriously, it was getting out of hand. Right at the start of day 21, we felt the first chills of the approaching winter. This is it. Tell Glommer I loved him. Some penguins try to make base right next to me, but Abigail and I aren't having any of it. They're no better than the frogs in my eyes. I go home to make a thermal stone, another useful tool for staying warm in the winter, and get in a fight with a group of merms. And look, you can see Nick's wall from here. It's ridiculous. We better get some use out of it. On day 22, I run around and collect some of the traps I had replaced. This one fought with me a bit though. While traveling upward, I began freezing to death, but I'm quickly able to make a fire. Good thing I got my masters in fire starting.
Alright. Ah! There's a man! Run! She's fast. Why is she fast? Oh, shoot. Ah! Ah! Oh, shoot, he's running at me. Oh, no. Wait, this is actually scary. Oh, shoot. I'm getting chased. I need help. He got through the door, that big dude. That big fat guy, he got through the door. The little door. He got through.
Beefalo?
Yeah, dude, he got done it. I don't know, I was
What?
taunting him. I was like getting really close to him.
Why
with the
were you
running away.
taunting? Well, that's your fault.
Well, he didn't hurt me. He just like went through the door.
Oops, did I do that? So yeah, on day 23 I may have started a bit of a forest fire. Nothing to worry about. Oh hey look, it's snowing for the first time. Oh well, this fire may have gotten a bit out of hand, but it'll be fine, right? Oh no, it definitely won't be. The entire thing's gone. Day 24 was spent trying to get through this stupid door. Seriously, why is it so hard? But for real, day 24 was spent with my sister randomly bullying some beefalo. And apparently they didn't like that too much because somehow they managed to break through the wall. I guess I should have learned from Nick taunting them earlier. I cower in fear until they finally go away and begin to make a bunch of drying racks with all the charcoal I got from the forest fire. These are extremely helpful because they allow us to make jerky, which is a good source of food, health, and sanity. But then on day 25, the craziest thing happened.
Hey,
What?
Mom said it's my turn to record.
What do you mean?
It's my
But-
turn to record.
I thought this was my video.
No, this is my half.
You,
Mom said it's my turn.
Mom gave you a half?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I told why? I
Yes.
told her not to. No, go ahead. This day sucks anyways.
Hey, don't you say that.
Go ahead.
This day is
What-
fantastic.
what's
It's spent organizing, and then we just watch Nick get chased around for a while. It's pretty funny.
You know, we got past the part where you're just sorting stuff already, so you're pretty lucky. I don't know why we're watching Nick run for so long though. What's that about?
Because it's hilarious to watch people run from their own shadows.
Okay.
This is my video now.
Bye.
To a close. Close.
Oh God! Someone please help me! Help, please!
By day 26, mental instability had reached an all-time low. The shadows came out to play once more, but luckily everyone was at base to help fight them away. Eventually, a terror beak decided to join the party, giving Nick a real run for his own money, and the wonderful wall he created ended up being his own deadly demise.
Hey, shut the door! Shut the door! Why won't ya? Door! Man, this is dumb.
Oh no.
Here, come here.
And Nick was never to be seen again. Until day 27. In the morning, Nick was revived by a tale of many hearts, and the remaining rest of the day was spent mainly making jerky and gathering firewood for what seemed to be never-ending cold. Day 28 was spent on a penguin hunt, walking for miles, but the only thing that was actually hunted was berries, bunnies, and our own will to live. On day 29, our favorite hound friends paid us another visit. But like always, the beefalo quickly turned them into nothing but a pile of bones and dust. Nick met his demise once again and sadly wouldn't return. I almost met the same fate from the shadow, but luckily some green caps kept me alive. Day 30 was spent gathering ice, kinda.
Oh, stay away, you stupid bird. Get away, get away! What do we do?
Day 30 was nothing but tragedy.
Glommer! Oh my god, his range.
Thank God we still had those touchstones from earlier. Spent the rest of the day just recouping, mostly gathering our items. But sadly we had come soon to discover that Nick's wall had been completely destroyed, just like Nick.
Hi, buddy!
Thankfully on day 32, Glommer was able to rejoin us.
It's just rain. It is actually pretty bad for you, huh? Nerd. Imagine hating water.
Day 33 was a very sad day for the penguins. On day 34, Mr. Deerclops decided to make another appearance. Luckily, I was able to lead him south through a meteor shower. That should keep him busy for now. We then spent the rest of the day shaving our friends. Day 35 was mostly spent gathering grass as our supplies were low. But something amazing was happening. The snow was finally melting.
Oh, that means you're insane.
Oh, here we go.
Day 36 started a new era, springtime. The beefalo had red butts and it was rainy as heck, making it difficult for me to do basically anything. With a frog pond's thawed, we started another war. And of course we won. But who's keeping count, right? We spent the rest of the day building lightning rods for those storms. Day 37 was mainly spent gathering resources and getting stung by bees, and Trenton was able to find me some more yummy gears from the clockworks.
Why are all the bees wet, bro? Oh, get away from me, Goose. Ah, he's looking at me. He's...
Day 38 was spent mining Nick's marble trees he planted long ago. Oh, how I miss Nick. Captured a bird, and then the hounds decided to attack us, causing Trenton to get very lost.
Where am I?
Day 39 was spent gathering resources that were very important to me, as they were the new home for my new best friend. Day 40 was spent gardening and talking to plants, along with, well, day 41 was spent murdering bees, and I got a new rain hat to keep me nice and dry. Day 42 was spent collecting grass once again because our supply was low. Who would have guessed? I then tried my luck at capturing a mole, but no luck was to be found. On day 43, we gathered up some supplies and decided to head underground for a change of scenery. Once underground though, we found more rain, my arch enemy. We then wandered around finding various things like light bulbs and mushroom forests for the day. On day 44, we found some not nice snails. After a painfully long battle, go figure, we were able to take them out and get their goop for our own. On day 45, our luck took a turn for the worst. It started with a cave-in dropping rocks on our heads while little goobers chased us down. We then got into it with some pretty nasty shadows, leaving me in a cold pile of gears. But that's what friends are for, right? To bring you back from the dead? We headed for home on day 46, spending most of the day traveling. That night we just reorganized our base. Spring was coming to an end, and day 47 was spent building ice flingomatics and endothermic fires for the heat that would soon come. Day 48 was spent chopping down trees for firewood. Although the summer heat was near, we still needed light to keep those monsters away at night. Day 49 was spent being chased around by beefalo and hounds in the rain. What a fun day.
Big fun fact, did you know?
So what?
It's day 50, which means we completed the challenge.
And I'm back.
Oh, hi.
I'm never letting Mom let you in my room again.
Anyway, thank you all for watching. It has been a blast.
Yes, honestly, I really hope you enjoyed. We put a lot of work and effort in this, and thank you for watching all the way through. And hopefully, there's a part 2.
Stay tuned.
Heck yeah.